my wonderful peoples. So, I thought that it would be fun to have a little, sit down and chat with me while I draw sort of video. And, this will be interesting. Me trying to ramble for almost 9 minutes. I almost want to see if I could do it in one take, but then again, I think that would be a bad idea. I am a very quiet person, so my conversation skills are a little sad, and it's probably not a good day to be doing this. I feel like I'm not in the right headspace for it. I was initially going to hang out with one of my friends tonight over the phone, but, when you just have one of those off days, it wasn't a bad day, but you just have so many things on your mind, and, you just feel, yeah, it's one of those days, and, I just didn't want to hang out when I felt like that, because I'm a very open book. I'm a very transparent sort of friend. My people know what they're getting into with me almost right off the bat. If I'm in a bad mood, you'll know. If I'm in a good mood, you'll know. But I feel like it's a really fine line, because I want to be transparent with my friends. I want to be imperfect and human so that they know that they can be imperfect and human too. But at the same time, every time I talk to somebody, I don't want to be like, oh, well, this is what I'm struggling with today. This happened, and there was this person. Because, people want to be around people who make them feel good. And, those are my struggles. I don't want to be perceived as my struggles. So, that's my little spiel about that. Let's see, this isn't scripted. I just have kind of a little list of things that I can talk about. But, oh my goodness, I have been low-key crying about this guy that I've had a crush on for 1.5 years, and it's so dumb. It's just because I'm having an off day. I haven't even spoken to him since October, but our grandmas were best friends, and then they had my mom and his mom on the exact same day, just hours apart. So, even though I haven't talked to him since October, he's still around. He lives in a different state, but, our moms are best friends, and I was actually just talking to his mom today. But, I've liked him for 1.5 years. I need to get over him, but it's hard, He's the only guy I've ever been able to actually picture a future with, and I'm trying to get better, but I was on his mom's Instagram the other day, and she posted this cluster of pictures, and I was just going through it, because I always check her stuff, whether I put a like on it or not. Me stumbling over my words, it's great. And inside of this cluster was a picture of him wearing a hoodie with a cat on his lap, and he had these sparkles in his eyes, and he was smiling, and he's a really soft-spoken, quiet guy. And he's one of those people that you can just tell when he's genuinely smiling, and when he does, it's just the most precious thing, and his presence feels soft, and the only way I know how to describe his scent is he smells deep, and his whole family just feels like home. His parents are my second set of parents. I probably go to them for advice more than my own parents. Like, I've never been in a situation like this. He knows that I like him, which is kind of odd, but like, for some reason it's not awkward. Like, we both just know, I guess. Like, I didn't know until October that he knows that I like him. I stayed with his family for a week, but he doesn't know that I know he knows, if that makes any sense. I don't even remember where I was going with that train of thought, but it's just hard. I've been talking to another guy for like 3-ish weeks now, but I just don't feel the same way about him. Like, he's a great guy and all, but I'm just not really feeling it. He doesn't even compare to this other guy that I've liked, and I don't know, maybe it's just because I've liked this one for so long and I'm really close with his family, but yeah, that's that. I'm not gonna have time to talk about like anything else, but it's like our little sit down and girl chat, The boys are welcome here too, but the idea for this was more like sit down and like girl chat late at night. But let's see, what else do I have here? Oh yeah, if you guys haven't gone to my Christmas picture contest yet, you need to go look and you need to join. I'm sending you there as soon as you finish this video because I don't have like hardly any participants and you guys need to get on it. Like, I don't care what your art skills look like. Come on. Come join in on the fun. And what else do I have? I need to try to finish this up soon. Stop doing retakes because I want to journal a little bit before I go to bed, and it may or may not be like 3:45 in the morning. But, that's something that's not very known about me here. I love writing. I'm writing 2 different books at once now, which I will absolutely advertise here once I get them published. And I expect every single one of you to go buy a copy. It's good, I promise. It's good for my skill set, and I wanted to be an author since I was 10, so anyway, we're at the end of the video. That actually went by kind of fast. It would have been better with music, but the size of this file is already going to be a pain to deal with, so thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day or night. Maybe I'll do this again sometime. Bye!